Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, you guys, yeah, so I'll be on here for those of you who want private readings from me, but don't necessarily have the funds to book a reading. You guys can just come on here and ask your questions. And so for those of you who are interested, let me just quickly show you. Okay, by the way, anyone who's here, it's your lucky day. I'll tell you why in a second. If I could pull this up. All right, let's just go ahead and quickly talk about how to navigate the channel, okay? So basically here, you guys, okay, you come to the channel's homepage, right? And what you'll see on the homepage is different playlists. And if you're on iPhone, you'll only see 6 videos for each playlist. On Galaxy, there's a little arrow down here where if you click on it, it expands and you can catch all 12 signs. So for those of you on iPhone or iPads, you'll click on the title up here of each playlist. That way you can expand it and then see all 12 signs, okay? So those are the updated videos. These are the most important ones you'll want to check out. If you scroll all the way down, I've created playlists for each sign, okay? So you can go ahead and watch your readings that we've done and catch up on any readings that you may have missed. Okay, for 2023. There's 2022 playlist, but it's not on the homepage. All right, so then videos, you guys are here, all the recent videos. This is the best way to catch the videos, guys, because if you go to the homepage, to your feed, like let's say you go to your feed, right? You're going to see a bunch. This isn't mine, obviously. You're going to see, shout out to Michael. You are going to see a bunch of shorts because I've been going in with the shorts, right? But the shorts are here. So just always click on my face. Like whenever you're on your feed, right? Just click on my face, guys. And then when you click on my face, click on view channel. All right. Okay, definitely check out that channel. Amazing work. So that's basically that. And then here we have the community post where you will get updates to different things, okay? Like, for example, here I let you guys know about the TikTok, which you definitely want to check out if you're interested in more readings. These are shorter readings, but they're also really powerful, okay? So that's basically how you would navigate the channel, you guys. Just wanted to kind of let you know so that you are all aware. I do definitely recommend that you check out the TikTok, okay? It's a lot of fun on there. I'm doing like mini readings, as you can see right here on the right side for each sign. So every month you'll have money, career, and finance. And then you'll also have love readings, kind of like here, but these are just shorter. And then here you'll find the weekly oracles and all the dailies. So I definitely recommend this, okay, for those of you interested. It's at Lina's Divine Tarot on all platforms. All right. But yes, that's basically it. But thank you everyone who's been showing love and support. Just kind of wanted to quickly show you that. And yeah, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into this live session here. So for those of you who are interested in, okay, why is this like that? Oh, here we go. Okay. In the readings, like I was mentioning before, you can get a 1-card answer, right? You can choose any card. Okay, a 1-card pull will get you a guidance message from any of these oracles, along with 1 tarot card, okay? That's the $5 donation, guys. And then if you want the 3-card reading where you get to ask your question, it would look something like this. Wow, beautiful cards, by the way. It would look something like this, along with any oracles of your choice. You could choose 3. Beautiful. Love it. Amazing, right? And we would do the reading that way. Okay, so that's the $10 donation. And then for those of you who want a full mini reading, we will pull a bunch. I know I said 6 cards, but we'll just pull a whole bunch, guys. I'm not gonna be like super like strict about it. I want to give you guys the most, okay, out of these messages. So that is how the donations work, you guys, and you can go ahead and send that through PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. It's all at Lina's Divine Tarot. And if you would like to send a super chat, you can, and I will do your reading. I will answer your questions, right? If you send a $2 super chat, I will pull a card for you, just because I said pull a card, okay? Because, you know, it's energy exchange, and I do appreciate all of you who have been donating. For those of you who want to donate, you know, your donations do mean a lot. Those of you who have donated in the past, no strings attached. You guys help the channel. Because of you, I've been able to purchase decks, buy tools, and, you know, stock up on things like sage, palo santo, candles, you know, purchase more crystals. Now, I just want to let you guys know, whenever you're tuning in and watching this, that I am running low on some supplies. So if you guys would like to donate, for those of you who support the channel, thank you so much. Any donation, you know, goes back into the channel. Okay, so 5, 10, whatever, 15, 20, whatever it is. And the best way to donate, by the way, is through Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App, just because I get all of it, right? Lina's Divine Tarot will get all of that donation. So that's just something I wanted to put out there as well. I am looking to purchase some new decks. So if those of you who want to support, definitely wanted to let you know about that. And otherwise, you guys, I do have some exciting news, but I will save that for another day. And yeah, so is anyone on here? Welcome to anyone who is on here. If you are on here and you would like a question answered, it's your lucky day, because I'm offering a free reading right now. So if you're in here and you would like to know something, or you want, you know, some guidance or something like that, and if you're tuning in, you can get a 3-card reading right now, a 3-card reading. So just comment in the chat and let me know. And this is not something I'll be doing moving forward, just putting that out there. It's just something I want to do right now. Let's see what happened to this music. La música. Yeah, I actually like how the quality of the stream is looking. I do think I'm going to have to use a capture card and an HDMI, because with the USB-C, I feel like it's a little bit blurry. Oh, by the way, you guys, I'm so excited too, because I'm actually going to be coming on. So this is a Saturday Tarot Live where you guys can ask your questions, get your readings. This is for those of you who, like I said, cannot afford a larger reading, or would like to sample or try me or whatever. This is a great place to do it every Saturday at 1 p.m. Stay tuned for any changes with the timing and the scheduling, because 1 p.m. is like a little early for me, but we'll see how it goes. And I also would love to know any of you and like your schedules, but we'll do like a poll or something in the community tab later on. So anyhow, so yeah, every Saturday, guys, this is where you'll find me at 1. But I wanted to let you know that aside from all the full readings that I'll be providing every week, your monthly money, career, and finance readings, your monthly love and relationship readings, along with all the short form content that we're doing on here, angel messages, guidance messages, messages from the universe, daily tarot, I'm going to be coming on at least once a week on live to do readings for all 12 signs. And we're going to change it up every week. So we will do love readings, or money or general or whatever. And that's going to be different. Okay. It's going to be on live. It's not going to be like the full reads. And so that's something you guys can stay tuned for. That way you can join, and that'll probably be during the week in the evening or Sundays, but I'm not quite sure because since I moved to a house now, I actually have like neighbors, and on the weekends they sometimes play music. Okay, which okay. Anyway, so that's kind of why it's like I don't want to come on here and then have a bunch of music in the background, because sometimes they're just so inconsiderate of others. In my old place, as you guys remember, I was doing live readings on the weekends, and there was like no external noise other than maybe a car or two. But yeah, so that's the exciting news, guys. I'm gonna come back and do readings for everyone, and no, I will not be answering questions on there unless you guys donate. And I really don't want to interrupt those readings, so you guys could like participate and like say like what your situation is, like if you guys remember how we used to do it, and I'll like tap in, but it won't be like specifically for you because it is for the collective. Whereas Saturday is the day where you guys will actually be able to get questions specifically for you and your energy and your situation. So like I said, guys, today is the only day that I'm doing this. If you want a reading right now, no donation, just let me know in the chat. Hi, Diana. How are you? Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. So good to have you. Okay, let me just check. Thank you, Diana. Okay. So, hi, Ashley. Sure. I got you, girl. Confident about it's related a little bit to the long-term game. Okay. So, thank you, spirit guides and angels and the divine for being here with me. Okay. So, I did shuffle, Diana, right? I was about to shuffle, and of course, and this was this popped out, right? The Ace of Pentacles, which is all about new opportunities, new financial endeavor, things really shifting towards an abundant timeline for you. So let's go ahead and see what this is leading to. Okay, so this is just confirming, right, what you've already said, but let's build on it. Okay, bit of a long term. I want to start with a bit of considering. Can you tune in and provide some guidance? Yeah. All right, so thank you so much, spirit guides and angels. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source, for being here with me. Can we get some guidance for Diana in regards to this new opportunity? Okay, so we had the Ace of Pentacles, right? And you have the Ten of Cups with the 10. Okay, Diana, what I'm seeing here is that it looks like with the Four of Swords and the Nine of Swords in the recent past, there has been disappointment, maybe some stress, overwhelm, anxiety, sleepless nights. But this is also indicating that maybe there was some sort of disappointing situation that you had to remove yourself from or take a break from. And I've seen that you've been in this state of regeneration, right? Gaining your strength, gaining your energy, maybe spending time in the home, seeking new ways to shift out of the situation, right? Pluto is all about death and rebirth. And now I see like you're preparing for this new beginning. So when it comes to this opportunity with the Temperance card, it's indicating that, okay, and Neptune, right? Number 21. It's indicating that this is something where you may have to be a little bit patient when it comes to your growth, when it comes to the results, when it comes to the long-term gains, right? Neptune here is indicating to me that right now in Pisces season, there are still pieces to the puzzle that are going to be laid out for you, or in pieces that you're going to be receiving that's going to make this new opportunity, this new job come together for you. Like maybe where do you fit into the company, or I don't know if it's a company or like what it is, but it's almost like where do you fit into the team, into the environment? What's your long-term potential? And I think it's Pisces season. So from now till March the 21st, these things are going to be revealed to you, right? You're going to be meeting new people, socializing, number 21. It's your time to put yourself out there, right? It's your time to use your skills and show what you're capable of and what you bring to the table. But this is also saying that part of you doing this, because there may be some fear, right? Neptune indicates a little bit of fear, insecurity, uncertainty. You know, it's a new world, it's a new environment, and the number 21 is the world, right? So it's like you're entering this new reality. And so part of you mitigating a lot of the fear and the negativity or any insecurity is simply making time for spirituality, right? Temperance is about making time for you, making sure that you're balancing work, okay, this new job, with personal time, making sure that you're not getting overwhelmed with your other responsibilities outside of work, and that you're maybe having like a meditation practice, something about breathing, affirmations, like every day, right? So like every morning you can wake up and maybe write 3 things in a journal and have that type of ritual that you're grateful for or that you want to create for the day. So like if it's work related to the job, you could say things like, today is going to be a great day at work. And you want to do this as soon as you wake up, because that's when your mind is still in the, I think it's like, it's not the alpha stage. I can't remember. So don't quote me on exactly what the name is, but you're in this state where you're able to kind of manifest your day and like program the day. So I'm hearing that doing this is going to really support you in this environment, because long term, Diana, it looks like it's leading to a lot of abundance and happiness, right? And security, long-term security. These are both the 10s, 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. So this is beautiful. This is amazing. This is going to bring a lot of stability for you, your family, for the long-term goals, right? This is like you being able to now, maybe, I don't know if you own a home or what your situation is, if you want to let me know, but either way, this is you being able to like purchase a home, buy a home in the long run as a result, right, of these long-term gains that are coming in, okay? This is creating stability. If you already own a home, you're a homeowner, this is like you just being able to do more for your family, your children, you and your significant other, whatever the case may be. Mars energy is signifying a new beginning, right? And Jupiter is in Aries, and Mars rules the sign of Aries. So I think this is amazing because it's indicating that Aries season either is when you're going to start, so around the 21st of March, 20th, or in April, or if you're starting now, this is just indicating that it's meant to be, right? Number 17 is the number 8, which is the 8th house, which talks about a rebirth again. So you have both this Scorpio energy in your chart, in your reading. Okay, maybe you have Scorpio in your natal chart. But it's indicating that it's time for you to go through your rebirth. I'm also seeing Leo. You could have Leo in your chart just because Saturn's moving into your 8th house on the 7th of March. Okay, and this is all about new opportunities, new contracts, new beginnings when it comes to finances. You know, this opportunity, okay, I see a signing of contract, right? This is also something, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is something that either you could be doing with someone else, or you found out about this through another person, or there's some sort of promise that comes along with this job, right? Like benefits, retirement account, something like this. Or this is also indicating, just because the Mars is supporting these 2 cards, that you will eventually be able to do more contractual type things as a result of the money that you're making, right? So like investments, you know, real estate, if that's something you want to do, not by yourself, right? This is indicating with other people, like a significant other, business partners, whatever the case may be. But either way, this is absolutely beautiful. I see a lot of fulfillment. I don't feel like this is something that is going to take so much out of your time to where you can't dedicate yourself to those that you love and care about. And but I kind of also, okay, let's do one more. Please, Spirit. Okay, I kind of feel like a little relationship message wanted to come in, but I don't know if you want to hear about that. And then you have Libra sitting here, which is my relationship house. I want to say this, and you also have Leo, which is also relationship. I'm just going to say this, Diana. I don't know if you're married, if you're in a relationship. There is an emperor here, right? This could be a fire sign, a man or a woman, right? Who is very like maybe doing well for themselves, or is just very strong, but is also very like supportive in some way. Someone who's just very mentally reliable, emotionally stable, has their own stuff together. If this is a relationship, Diana, I just feel like you could be feeling a little bored in the near future. Maybe it's because you're busy with work and your other person's busy. And so there may be a need to rekindle that in the near future. Just want you to know this could happen anytime in the next 6 months. So just keep that in mind. But what I'm seeing here more than that, back to the money, right, is that you'll be able, like, this is actually good, right? Because this is indicating some sort of dissatisfaction in the near future, but it's not about the job, it's in relationship. And this is you maybe wanting something more. So there's an opportunity to either invest or purchase or make a big purchase of some kind that's going to bring you more abundance or stability for you and your family and your relationship. I don't exactly know what this is, but for example, I'm just going to say it. This is like having the money to be able to pay for the wedding is what I always say with this card. But this is also the money to make a big purchase, finally purchase a car, even though I know that, the market's supposed to come down. So that would be something nice in the next 7 months, because this is Libra. So I'm hearing from now till Libra season, Diana, you're going to have, you're going to have an opportunity, okay, to make this happen. To make something like this happen. It could even be purchasing. If you're interested in purchasing a rental property, it's like finally having the down payment money around Libra season or something like this. Oh my God, I'm just seeing all your messages. Okay, let me see. It says, you said, hi, I want to, okay. Yes, on point. So keep up spiritual. Yeah. The spiritual balance is so key. It's so key, especially if you're someone, Diana, who sometimes questions or tends to worry, okay? Because I see that in the past there was that energy. So this is going to be the key to your success, right? In order for you to continue manifesting abundant results every day, at work, in your personal life, whatever the case may be, is doing this type of work, right? Making time for prayer, for creativity, because sometimes we get caught up in the day-to-day and wanting to be so good at what we're doing at work that we neglect ourselves and our self-care. This is also just like making time to love on yourself. Let's see. Yes, starting this new job, but I feel it's towards investment of new business project. Wow, that's amazing. I really feel like it's leading you to this. I feel like, Diana, I'm just going to be honest, like you're going to feel a little bit like in the future, como que you're going to feel a little bit like this. Not that it's you're just going to feel like you want to do something else. You want to branch out. You want to expand. You want to become more independent, right? The emperor. You want to start a business, build a business, invest money, and you'll be able to do that, my love. You're going to be able to do that. And I feel like this is just setting you up for that, okay? Been happy to be single. Okay, but that's interesting. Okay, well, this is perfect. I wasn't sure. This Four of Cups is you being like, okay, I think I want to have fun now. Like I'm kind of like bored being single. Where's my person? And this could be indicating, Diana, I'm just going to say it, that from now till Libra season, you could meet an emperor through the business, through the financial opportunities that you can invest money with or do something with or partner with. Remember, you have a lot of 8th house here, and Saturn moves into your 8th house on the 7th of March, and it's going to be there for 3 years, Diana, which is all about you working with other people's money, investors, funding for your business. So it's a beautiful, beautiful time for you. I'm so happy you tuned in. Thank you again for the donation. And I feel like I just want to say this could also just indicate it doesn't have to be romantic. It could also just be a business partner or someone you can work with. But, self-love is the best love, right? Okay, so I had been more seeking a business partner. Okay. That's awesome. I love that. I really feel like, could be, by the way, just so you're aware, Diana, this person, when they show up, they could be an Aries person, a Cancer, Cancer, Aries, Libra energy, okay? Just keep that in mind. There's cardinal energy, right? So Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I don't know, if you're the type of person to ask people for their time of birth and then go look up their natal chart. But that would be like a little added confirmation. You're so welcome. Oh, you're so welcome. Let's pull an oracle message for you, okay? Let's go ahead and do an oracle. Which oracle would you like? Which do you want to choose an oracle here? So you have the Moonology, the Zodiac, the Green Witch, or the Star Family message, as well as Angel message. Okay, the Moon. Okay. So for oh my God, I didn't even get to say anything. Okay, so for Diana, thank you, angels and guides. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Confidence is your key to success. I love this. This is what I was picking up on, right? It's that energy here. And so doing work on yourself and continuing your spiritual work, affirmations every day is going to really help you open up those doors, because when you vibrate higher, right? When you're vibrating high, you attract new opportunities. You attract successful people, as you know. So that's awesome to see here. Okay. Let's see. Let's get two more, please, for Diana. Okay. Two more fell out. I just want to see how many. I think I said, and 4 oracles. Okay. So here you have faith in your dreams. Beautiful. Have faith in your dreams. Love that. Yep. Yes, because Neptune is also dreamer energy, right? And with Temperance, it's you nurturing those dreams. Like I said, maybe having a vision board, doing journaling where you're cultivating what it is that you want beyond just this job, right? Beyond your new career. It's what do you want long term? So definitely getting creative about that is important. Your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. Beautiful. I definitely see this paying off, Diana. It already is. Okay. And work through your fears. Interesting. Work through your fears. Yeah. Beautiful. More Scorpio energy. Yeah, so you're definitely going through a rebirth. It's normal to, sometimes have anxiety and fears, but you got this, Diana. So excited for you. Oh my God. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that. Please leave a comment, by the way, in the comment section, Diana, when you get a chance, so that others can know that you really enjoyed the reading or that it was of service to you. That would mean a lot. I do appreciate you being here in the chat, by the way. Thank you. All the best to you, sister, and I'll be here. Okay, so who else sent a donation in? Ashley, are you still on? It's LinasDivineTarot for the Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. You paid on PayPal? Okay. Thank you, Diana. All the best to you. Thank you for being here, and you're always more than welcome. Okay, Katie. So we have Katie, and then Ashley, I think, is sending a donation. And then who else? We have Sunny. Yeah, Sunny, I'll do an angel message for you. If you want to send a super chat, you can, Sunny, or whatever you want, and I'll do angel message for you. Okay, Katie, how much? Yeah, Katie, go ahead. You can ask your question. Welcome, by the way. I'm just trying to see how much you sent. It's like not showing. Thank you again, Diana, for being part of the fam. Okay, so Katie, let's see. Could you please see if Jordan will reach out and wanting a relationship with me? Okay. Fine, let's get into it. Interesting. Okay, so I saw Leo energy for Katie. Sunny, you have to be patient. I'll pull a message for you, but just wait. You know, people have paid, so you have to wait. Okay. If you stay, I got you, but okay. Anyway, for Katie, thank you. Interesting. 5 of Swords. The Devil. Okay. For Katie, please. Okay. Katie, is your person an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, or Capricorn by chance? Or, yeah, Gemini came out. Okay, I feel like Katie, I'm just feeling like, or you could have air in your chart. I'm seeing that this is obviously something that's been causing you a lot of like stress or pain or like some sort of mental like anguish, right? I can see that here, right? Gemini energy. It's like you think about this person a lot. You're always in your head. You think about, I feel like this person walked away, right? Like if we look here, like you're here. Let me see if I can show you better. It looks like you're here and then Jordan is in the back, like over here, like trying to like free him, like run away, right? And with the Gemini energy, I feel like this could have been like an on again, off again type of relationship. This could have also been like a friends with benefits initially, or that's how you guys got together. And then it just turned into more because there was a lot of fun and passion and like flirty energy or like attraction, right? This could also be like a lot of mental attraction, but it's a lot of arguing. Okay, in the present energy, Katie, you have the Mars energy, Sagittarius with the Devil. Okay, I do feel like this person, Jordan, could make an offer and I feel like Jordan will eventually come in, okay, and try to get back with you. That's just what I'm seeing, okay? Like I really feel like he will reach out and there will be a new beginning, right? Mars is all about new beginnings. 17 is death and rebirth. But I feel, Katie, like in order for this relationship to work out and in order for things to get better, there needs to be some sort of conversation here where you're both getting on the same page when it comes to like what's important to you, your values. Like it's like about having more of that mental connection as opposed to just the passion, just the physical, just the emotions. Because this is like being serious, but not being too serious, right? This isn't like King of Swords. It's not the Queen of Swords. It's not you guys saying like, I don't see this being like, let's move in together. Like, let's, make it like super official. Like, I don't know. But I do feel like it's an energy where there have to be conversations, like, because Mars is a very serious energy, and number 17 speaks to like two people coming together to work together, right? 8th house. It's it's about what's going to work for the both of us. But Katie, I just feel like this person could have, I'm just going to say it, right? Like this person here, because Gemini energy and Sagittarius are both very like runner type of vibes. This could be someone who's constantly like in and out, like hot and cold. Like 1 minute they're in, 1 minute they're out. Like they want to come in, get what they want from you, and then they leave, right? And this is someone who might just start arguments just because, they can't handle what they're feeling, right? They can't really handle. It's like this is someone who's like afraid to commit is kind of what I'm picking up on. But it's almost like maybe this person's like younger. I don't know how old you guys are, but it seems like maybe this is someone who is like kind of wild and free and like wants to still maintain some of that. So I hate to sound like that. I don't like delivering things that aren't like all like love and light, but I think that it's important to be aware of those things, right, Katie? Because now we can actually sit down and have the conversations and be like, okay, what do you want with me? Like, where are we really going? Like, what is it that this is moving towards? Because I just felt like saying it, and I didn't want to sound cheesy, but I felt like saying, I feel like you deserve better is kind of what I felt. Because with the devil and Sagittarius, this could also be someone who's like well-traveled or has had experiences in life. Therefore, they think that they're going to just like keep going through that. Like, you know, they can just keep like going to Baskin Robbins and like sampling every flavor when really it's maybe time to settle down type of energy. With the Sagittarius, you know, it is an energy of someone who, like I said, wants to come and go as they please or just wants to feel like they're not restricted. Okay, I don't know if he has Sagittarius in his chart, or just some advice with Sagittarius energy. They don't like to feel tied down, okay? It's like somehow there needs to be a way where you're making them feel, okay, like they are free and autonomous and able to come and go. I think if you're able to provide that for him, okay, you have Sag, interesting. Interesting. Okay, I feel like if you're able to provide that space for him, that he'll feel like he doesn't have to run. And then also for you, I would just say, make sure you're not obsessing, okay? There is a new beginning, though. There's definitely an opportunity here to build. So let's go ahead and pull some oracles, okay? Yeah. Which oracle do you want, Katie? Do you want to pick from the angel messages, Moonology, Green Witch, or Star Family? He doesn't want more kids. And do you want kids, Katie? Yeah, because that's the thing. It's almost like I feel like with this energy, it's like, how can we build, right? And I feel like this is you. Like, you're someone that has dreams. You're someone that has goals. You have ideas. You want to do certain things in your life, and you're feeling like you want to like live your life, right? Mars energy is like the Fool. It's a very young energy. It's ready to live their life and go through their journey. It's like you have your whole life ahead of you type of energy. And with the number 17, it's like, are you gonna support me in experiencing my best life or not? He just doesn't want more, and he's freaking out. Oh, I see. That's crazy. Can we get a message for Katie, please, in regards to this connection with Jordan? Okay, this came out in reverse. This is the productivity card, and normally it deals with being productive, right? Self-explanatory. But because it came out in your love message and it was reversed, we have scissors. Okay, Katie, there are scissors. What does that mean? Well, I feel like it could mean that it's time to cut the cord. Okay. Cancer energy, right, love? This is what you want. You want family. You want family. You want kids. Why? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out which angle is better. You want family. You want kids, right? The moon, number 8. This is partnership, money through marriage, finances, coming together, two people building a life together. But is this person the one for you? And I think that's something that you're going to be looking at in Pisces season, right? Right now, there's a Venus-Jupiter alignment, and this could be an opportunity with the moon. This could be an opportunity for you to dive deep, go within, and figure out what it is you truly want. Okay, for what's like worth your energy, your time? Is it worth investing into someone, your heart, the feelings, and all of this that does not or doesn't feel ready or does not want to commit to you or to give you what you deserve, right? This person seems like they're incapable of that. I know, Katie, I would just have to be honest, you know, like I'm not going to lie to you. Welcome, CHALEY. Oh, thank you, CHALEY. So good to have you. I know. Can we get a message here, please, for Katie? Can we just get one more card? What's really what's happening here? Okay. 4 of Swords. Katie. I feel like right now, while you are separate, while you're apart, there's a need to heal. There's a need to lick your wounds. There's a need to, like, you know, regain your strength and really go within and spend time in your sacred space and spend time at home and mother yourself, right? The moon with the Four of Wands and Cancer energy. It's about mothering and healing. Okay. With the number 8, you know, again, this is about your rebirth. You've been going through, I feel, Katie, like you've gone through a dark night of the soul. You've been in a space where you're in your head, like this affects your mental health. Like you might feel like you're up and down. Like it's a lot, Katie, right? It's a lot. And you deserve more is kind of what I'm feeling. And so, like I said, it's just important to sit down and have these important conversations and see if you and this person, because they will come back, right? The devil. But what are they coming back for, my love? What is this person coming back for? And maybe pick his brain. This is also like picking his brain and seeing where maybe, what is it that he wants? You know, like, you know what you want. What does he want? And then how can maybe you guys come to a middle ground? Because it seems like you really want to be with this person, with Jordan. Yeah. But I do feel like also this is saying, Katie, like work on yourself, right? Productivity with the Four of Swords. It's like work on you, heal yourself, my love. And girl, like I feel like I heard there's like, I want to pull another one. I know. Yeah, I feel like there's like someone else. Oh my God. King of Swords in the future, girl. This is someone who's going to give you what you want. Someone who's going to bring justice, who's going to do right by you, who's not going to hurt you and let you down. Why? Because they do right by themselves, essentially. Like this is someone who really cares, who wants to do right by those around them. It could be an air sign, okay? If you are Sagittarius, you know, air would be really nice. Virgo, you know, that Virgo Sag square is, but anyway, astrology is just astrology. I can't believe he gave up out of love. I don't. No. I know he's talking to other women. Yeah, the devil. Is it him or someone else? Is it him or someone else? Thank you, CHALEY. Oh my God, you're so sweet. I'm so happy to see you here, CHALEY. Did anyone else send in a donation? Does anyone else want a reading? 5, 10, 20. Sunny, if you're still on here, let me know. I'll do the angel message for you. Welcome, Sarah. Hi, and hi, Ashley again. Ashley, if you want that, just let me know. Okay. Is it him or someone else? What do you mean, Katie? Like, oh no, this is someone else, Katie. I just had to do it. I had to, because I don't like this feeling, right? It feels like you're stuck. Look at this. 5 of Swords. Imprisoning yourself, arguing with someone else, going back and forth with someone who's non-committal, Gemini, Sag, right? It's very like, there could be an opposites attract type of energy between the two of you. This is someone, again, like we spoke about, who's a little bit toxic, karmic, right? Too busy wanting to wander the world and gallivant the world and not, you know, and kind of be free and not tied down because they want to continue sampling every flavor. Okay. And then this is you trying to create and rebuild with him and seeing if it's going to work. But Katie, this is going to take you like setting that boundary, Mars energy, right? Aries energy, being like, this is what it is. This is what I want. Are you going to give me this or not? Because if you keep letting him back in, Katie, and every time he walks there, every time you fight and argue, he knows that he can come back. He knows you're just going to be there. I've been through that, girl. I've been through that. I get it. And it's not easy, you know, like when you feel like you have so much love for someone and they're not valuing you, but it's like you need to value you. And until you value you, no man is going to value you, you know, and it's such a sensitive topic for me. And I don't want to get like emotional. Hi, CHALEY. Yeah. What's up? But that's just what it is, Katie. I'm going to close out the reading now. 4 of Swords, girl, heal, my love. Heal. Lick your wounds, heal, and cut that cord, right? Scissors. Cancer energy. Maybe, you know, I don't know. I just feel, and then there's someone else around you, okay, that's coming in the future. That's just something I felt called to do for you. So if you want to find out more about that, come back. Let this time pass, Katie. Let Pisces season pass. You know, Aries season is a new time, right? Mars energy was in your reading. Aries season, Mars, right? Time for new beginning. Time to set your sights on you, It's about you. It shouldn't be about, sorry guys, it shouldn't be about someone else first and foremost. You know, anyone else should come second to you. I know you're in a space where you want kids and family, so really think about that. Don't waste your time with someone who doesn't want to give you that. And then, you know what, Katie? You don't even want, I know I'm going in. You don't even want to waste your time, because what if this person says, okay, right? I'll give you what you want. But you know his character. Not to say people can't change, Katie. It's just to say that, like, I heard signing a deal with the devil, right? The devil came out. It's like, do you really want to get involved with the devil? Like, I think right now the universe is protecting you, Katie. I feel like right now you have an opportunity to leave, right? You're not involved with this man to the point where you can not leave him and you have to deal with this devil for the rest of your life, okay? And I pulled one more here for you. It's time to follow your destiny, Katie. It's time to do what, go after what you deserve here. The Sun card is your own happiness, your own abundance. And I just feel like you're going to be making new memories with someone else. This could be a Libra. Okay. Leo, Libra. We also saw Aquarius and Gemini person. I don't know, Katie. It's a lot. So anyway, my love, I hope that was helpful. I would just try to see if you can work on it, but also keep everything else that I said in mind. Okay. So all the best to you. Okay. Catalina. Yes. Hi, CHALEY. All right. So there's a Capricorn that I really like. This whole energy flipped and I started behaving a little toxic. Where does the energy stand with us, please and thank you? Oh my God, Shane. I love your Cash App name. That's bad. Okay. So Spirit Guides, Angels, thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you, Mother, Father, Creator, Source, for shielding, cocooning me in divine light as I deliver this message to CHALEY, for CHALEY and her person. Okay. Can I get a message here? How is CHALEY showing up in this situation? How is CHALEY showing up? Or how is this? Yeah. Daniel. Okay. Okay. Before I keep pulling cards, I'm just going to talk about this. 7 of Swords with the Knight of Swords, right? Temperance. Okay. I feel like this is some sort of shady business. I'm just going to say it. I feel like this is someone who could be involved in some sort of like shady stuff. Like, I don't know why I'm picking up. Let me clarify. The Moon. Yeah. Secrets. Fire. Yeah, this is someone, CHALEY, that keeps a lot of secrets or has a hidden life or hidden something. I'm picking up money. Something about money. Maybe they do something where they take advantage of people, or like basically this just seems like someone who's like very self-interested and doesn't really, I don't know, like this just seems like someone who is also very like competitive, a strategist, someone who calculates their every move and does not show their cards and keeps quiet, right? Like you will not know what this person is thinking if they don't tell you, like if he doesn't communicate. But I can see the running energy, Knight of Swords, fire. Seems like a lot of, yeah, okay. Ran from the relationship, but why? I feel like could it be that, yeah, there's someone, is there someone else? I don't think so. Let's see, Aries, number 1. Right now, I feel like the energy, Shaylee stands with the Aries energy. It's like you're both kind of doing your own thing, or you're both like taking time for yourselves, right? The Temperance energy is kind of saying that there's a need to be a little bit patient here with the situation to let it play itself out. Okay. I feel like there may be, I don't know, does he have kids, Shaylee? It seems like he could have kids or like a baby mama, because this to me feels like he had to run away to go handle some business. You know what I mean? Maybe things that he hasn't told you. Like, it doesn't have to be like this illegal work like I was picking up on. It doesn't have to be like drug dealing or whatever. This could just be, and also when I was picking up on that, it felt like this was someone who maybe has some sort of like secret income stream, but that's just separate. Okay, no kids, interesting. Usually the Knight of Swords is someone that wants to bring justice into a situation. Is he like an entrepreneur? Is he self-employed? Is he a business owner? I'm trying to think what this fifth house could be, because obviously it's relationship as well. But to me, it doesn't feel like, obviously you said that his energy shifted. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Let's anchor in, please. Is this you though? I feel like this is you now that I think about it, Shaylee. I'm sorry, Shaylee. I feel like you're the one who's also kind of willing to, like, you want to be with this person. Like, I can see that you want to bring justice here, and this is like you willing to like be with him, like regardless. It's almost like you don't care about certain things, like you just like you want to be with him, like it's kind of the vibe. And then here I'm feeling like, okay, there's a need to be patient in order for you guys to have a new beginning. I'm seeing that with the Aries energy and the Mars energy, there is an opportunity here for like a rebirth of sorts, to start over, to continue, to pick up where you left off, or like a continuation that is going to be very abundant. Okay, 9 of Cups, right? This is going to lead to a lot of happiness and love and success. But wait, Shaylee, why do I feel like this is about you? I feel like this is a you energy too. Like, it's like he's not letting me in the energy. That's interesting. That's very interesting. He's an Aries moon. Okay. Because I was feeling like this is also indicating, yeah, Katie, of course, that you're being asked, Shaylee love, to focus on you in the meantime, right? Fill your own cups, do the work on yourself, continue taking care of your mental, your spiritual life, okay? And to focus on your life and your beginning in you. And I feel like by you focusing on yourself and pulling your energy away, you're going to attract him back, okay? Maybe you got a little too attached. Maybe he felt it, and it was like, because that happens, right? It's like that runner chaser dynamic where it's overwhelming for them, because they're like, whoa, you know, like she's like all in, or she's all about me, and I'm not really sure if I can give that. So this is also the energy of someone who's like, let me go work on myself, right? Knight of Swords, if he like cut and run, or he just is distancing himself or pulling back, is like saying, let me work out my issues and what I'm going through before I can even think about being in a relationship. This is someone who almost feels like they can't be in a relationship. And with the double 5 energy, 5th house, I feel like this is an energy of someone who like still wants to maintain their independence, right? Leo wants to, maybe they're focusing on trying to, oh, you told me that he lost the job, right? Yeah, with the double 5, you know, it does indicate, in tarot, it indicates loss, not necessarily in numerology. And figuring things out. So I feel like let him figure his things out, because I feel like he's going through what you mentioned, and it shows. And then here, it's saying that there is an opportunity in Aries season. If you and him don't get back together in Aries season, Shaylee, and work it out, I feel like this is really indicating that you're needing to move towards your own happiness and your own abundance, and start over, okay, in your love life. Now let's talk about this final outcome here. You have Page of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands. I feel like there's some sort of new opportunity, a new offer that's coming in the near future. This could be from him. So I want you to keep in mind, CHALEY, if it's not from him, then this means that it's coming from somewhere else. Okay. Like if he does not do this, and this is like a tangible offer, like, like, let's go, I don't know, do something but you're saying he doesn't have money right now or he's not working. So I don't know what kind of tangible offer he could make you, but this could also be like, this to me signifies like a commitment of sorts. But again, CHALEY, I just see you like moving towards your own thing, because the Six of Wands here does indicate some sort of success or accomplishment. But I just feel like this is about you, okay? Pisces and energy, Gemini energy. It's something about like working on yourself at this time. I do feel like this person can come back, okay? Like, so if you're still talking to him, CHALEY, and throughout, like from now to Gemini season, maybe around Gemini season, from now till then, like this person will come in with something solid. This could also just be like, hey, I want to commit to you, or like, hey, let's kind of like be in a relationship, but not necessarily like moving in together or getting financially caught up, right? The Six of Wands does indicate victory. I feel like there will be victory in the situation. For you though, like I just want to stress that, right? It's for you, and that could play out in different ways, because I'm not getting a clear read on him. It's kind of pissing me off. Yeah, I'm a Pisces with my North Node, Juno, and MC in Gemini. Yeah, this is kind of saying like focus on your own freedom and happiness, right? And I have a life path and soul urge 5. Interesting. And it's crazy you say that, CHALEY, because I felt like this was your energy as well. Like I read it both ways. I feel like this is you being like, I'm going to bring myself the justice that I deserve in my own life, right? In my love life, 5th house. But there's a need to be patient, work on yourself. Something about Aries season, CHALEY, is going to be big. Aries season is going to let you know what the future holds when it comes to your love life, okay? If it's with him or not, okay? Aries season is going to be like the marking point. And CHALEY, I heard be careful with Mercury retrograde on the 21st of April, okay? When it comes to maybe, let's say, for example, you and this person aren't together from now till then, and then all of a sudden he tries to come back in retrograde season. Be careful, okay? That's like a little karmic loop type of thing that Mercury retrograde likes to do, to see if we've learned the lesson. And the Star card, I wanted to pull one more for you. It says, lean into spirituality, like really manifest what you want, what you deserve, and what it is that you want. It's a beautiful time. Remember, we're in Pisces season, the astrological New Year's coming in, all planets are direct right now. So whatever you set, whatever you pray for, the ritual work that you do, it's going to manifest. So think about you is what I would say first and foremost. Sagittarius, interesting. Expand your mind. Don't be afraid to dream big and call in what you seek, especially in love, okay? And if what you want is this person, then I would just try to manifest that. But I don't see them coming in like with a solid, stable commitment, okay, in the next month. Let's just say in the next month, okay? Yeah, let's ask. Okay. How does he feel about this situation, please? What was his name? Okay, Katie, I got you. Daniel, can we please, Spirit, please tell me more about Daniel. How does he feel? Okay. Okay, these are beautiful cards, right? King of Swords. By the way, thank you. Thank you for showing me that. Okay, this looks like someone, CHALEY, who is trying to, right? Taurus energy, King of Swords. They're trying to work through their finances, right? Figure out their financial situation, obviously. And this is because he feels like in order to be with you, he needs to be able to provide and to give, right? To be with you, anyone else, but most of all for himself. He's trying to bring in justice to himself so that he can bring justice into the situation. With the Knight of Wands, Libra energy, this is someone who might like to have fun. They want to go out with you. This person genuinely enjoys being with you. They like spending time with you. Like they feel a lot of connection, attraction. There's a lot of passion. But are they ready to fully commit? Maybe in the future, like I would say 3 months from now, right? The Knight of Cups with Pluto number 22. So I'm picking up that sometime around maybe Gemini Cancer season is when this person's going to really be like, hey, I feel ready to be with you. Okay. And only you, or like, I feel ready to give you what you want. But I feel like right now they're just kind of working through their own stuff. Okay. Because they know that they can be this, CHALEY. Like this person knows that he can be Daniel knows he can be this King of Swords for you. He's just figuring out that second house so that he can actually make that offer. Okay. So maybe going back to the previous cards, I do feel like the Page of Pentacles is him. I just, like I said, I don't feel like it's this month. I feel like it's going to take a little time for that tangible, like offer to come in. What does that even mean, right? The tangible offer could be like, hey, like, let me like spoil you, treat you, take you out, let me like court you, show you, you know what I mean? Like that. I do feel like there's justice that wants to come in though, right? Like, or he wants to bring balance. And I feel like this could happen in Aries season, right? This is the third card. So we're kind of looking at it like Pisces season, Aries, Taurus. Okay. So moving into Gemini season. So even Taurus season. Okay. I heard Mother's Day, around just anytime in Taurus season. Okay. So pay attention to Aries season, right? March 21st to April 21st is a time where he's either going to come in and really show up and show out and be like, hey, like, okay. And this could start off as something passionate and fun. It doesn't have to be so like emotional and spiritual, right? But I feel like it will become that, okay? It'll become that in either Taurus or Gemini season. So I think there's a lot of potential here, CHALEY. I think this is actually not, he's not showing up as a bad person at all, but he is showing up as someone who right now is hiding in himself because he's unsure of like what's coming in for him. And let's go ahead and end this so that I can get Katie. But let's go ahead and do, an oracle message for CHALEY. So which deck would you like, CHALEY? Do you want the angel messages, Green Witch, Moonology, or Star Family? We have hardcore past life history. It's all over our charts. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you got 4 oracle cards. So if you want another deck, just let me know. Okay, lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like at this time, I feel like you're both in this space where you're questioning, well, especially you. Like, I feel like you're being asked to question yourself, to question life, to question this connection, and really ask yourself what you want for the long-term plan. What's going to bring you the abundance and the happiness that you truly want? And I'm just going to say this, CHALEY, and you know how I am on here on the channel. I'm all about like focusing on your guys' energy and what's going to most support you as individuals. So I'm going to really speak to you and not so much to the connection. It's about you figuring out, is being with someone else, is being with someone else or having someone else really what's going to bring me the fulfillment that I want? Okay. Not to say that you don't want to be with someone else or that you don't want a supportive partner in your life. That's not what I'm saying. But what I mean is, are you coming from a place of need or desire? Is it need or is it just the want? So constantly making sure that you're coming from a place of being whole and complete, and that you're coming from a place where you've done the work on yourself and you're showing up aligned, because it says anything unaligned must go. So it's kind of like your star family saying, this is a beautiful time in Pisces season to look at where you maybe are showing up in this connection through your shadow. Where are you kind of clinging onto or being too attached? Because remember, all of that is part of the ego, and that's kind of what we're here to release. And when you release it and you start integrating and really working on you and focusing on you, you can now be in this connection, whether it's with Daniel or someone else that is going to be healthy, a healthy one that's not codependent. So I feel like that's something that you're going to be looking at in Pisces season. It's like you get to become a better version of yourself for this connection. Well, for yourself first and foremost, and then for this connection or any other connection, right? So I really like this a lot. There's something about yourself that you're going to be discovering. And the beautiful thing is that when you break through anything that's like a distortion or something that's not in alignment, you're going to be experiencing a more abundant reality, okay? Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary and inspired ideas. I like this a lot. You're being asked to dream big at this time, to not be afraid to visualize, your ideal life. What does that look like? I'm seeing you kind of visualizing your ideal person, in your mind's eye and figuring out, imagining a future with your person. Like, what do you want? Like, do you want a family? Do you want kids? Do you want that house? Like, visualize it, see how it feels, anchor it in, but don't necessarily be attached to who that is or how that has to look. I'm hearing that if it's him, it will be him, right? Okay. But just manifesting what you want without necessarily having to control the outcome or like who's in that picture. Now, obviously, if you and him are committed, then you want to do that type of work where he's in your mind's eye, right? Because you're committed. But what I'm trying to say is until then, don't force it. Because I feel like when we force it and we try to force our manifestations on another person romantically, yes, we can get them and yes, we can manifest them. But then is it going to be long lasting? It's kind of why I'm against doing any spell work on anyone else. I don't condone like doing ritual and stuff like that, because usually those relationships don't work out. Okay. Because it's like you're manipulating the other person. So this is really about you connecting with your higher self and really calling in what you want, whether it's him or someone else, through the light. Okay. So this is really nice. Also, I feel like it's a creative time for you. So even just focusing on your own goals and dreams. Hi, can I post my question? Okay, yeah. It's a free reading. Okay, so you're next, Katie. Okay, and then CHALEY, you asked for the angel message. So I got 2 more cards for CHALEY. These are going to be quick. We're going to do Katie and then Jasmine. Okay, is there anyone else? Did anyone else send anything? Sarah, Sunny. Okay, he got fired. Don't be sorry. I've always, and I have life. Okay. I did that. It just pushes them away, forcing not. Yes, exactly. Hi, Avi. Welcome. Yeah, Jasmine, Jasmine, did you send the donation, love? CHALEY, the orange. Okay, so for CHALEY, please, angels, can we get 2 messages in regards to this connection? Okay, CHALEY, it says, ask and you shall receive. I love this. Your angels, the divine, they want you to call upon them for divine assistance, right? This is really calling in what you want. So if you want things to improve, if you want clarity, if you want him to communicate, if you want for the truth to be revealed to you, not just through tarot and through spiritual guidance, but through yourself and through life, right? Through life, meaning you're manifesting support, and then all of a sudden, 3 days later, he texts you and then you get your clarity or your answers, right? It's like that. And so by calling on your angels and the divine and going within and communing with God's source, instead of doing ritual and spell work to try to get your way, it's like, this is you getting what you want through your own self, through your own mind, through your own beliefs, through your own alignment. So that's why it's so important to ask for what's going to most serve you. That way you're not accidentally attracting someone toxic or karmic. A lot of times we come with people who are karmic to clear out past life stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like setting the intention every day in life that I'm on my highest path. I know that the people that are coming into my life or the people I'm dealing with are meant to teach me lessons, and that no matter what, I'm good, is what's going to like allow the situations to reveal the truth. I always feel like that's how we can use our intuition and our own power to reveal the truth in another. And give it time. I always like to give relationships and people time, because things will just reveal themselves, like in due time. And so that's why it's good not to rush, because if we get caught up, now it's hard to leave, So compassion, beautiful CHALEY. Yeah, this is about being compassionate with him, with Daniel, for his situation, what he's going through, and just being patient, holding space for him, being loving, I think is going to be really supportive, especially if he's a Capricorn, right? Being mothering towards him and being able to be like, babe, like, I'm here for you, but not like pressure him or anything like that. Let him figure it out, let him breathe. He is a man after all. And Aries season will determine, okay, CHALEY, it's gonna show you exactly what's going on. Okay. My beautiful CHALEY, thank you for tuning in. Please leave a comment on the video, letting everyone know that you enjoyed the reading or if it was of service to you. And thank you so much for your donation and thank you for being here, CHALEY. Love you, girl. So good to see you again. I know you don't, I'm just saying. No, because it's true. Like sometimes like that happens. I know you've had that experience like you shared. I remember like when I was a lot younger, I used to do like some stuff. It wasn't like anything dark and I would see it work, but those relationships did not work out. Yeah, I think CHALEY, everything's gonna like, it's gonna be revealing itself very soon. Aw. Okay, so Avi says in March I might see someone. Okay, Katie. Well, Avi, did you send the donation, love? Yeah, Avi, if you want to send in the donation to the Cash App or PayPal or Venmo, you can send 5, 10, or 20, depending on what you want. And I got you. We'll find out. Let's see. So I received Katie's. Okay, Katie says, all right. I think I just want to understand if Jordan will embrace our love and accept the kids once he reaches out. I guess if he will continue being sorry. I don't think it. Okay. All right. My first and only soul a few months back. Yes. Okay. I just want to say this for CHALEY. Yeah, girl. Oh my God. So I am so for doing ritual and manifestation work when it comes to ourselves and protecting ourselves and doing things that are of the light for others and for ourselves. Yes, that's awesome. This is a great time to do protection work as well because of the Pisces energy and, starting the new year. Let me just, before I get into Katie, I just want to quickly check the chat here. Yeah, Jasmine, $5 I got you. Avi, 10, 5, whatever I got you. Obviously, if you donate a little more, you get a lot more. Okay. Because I'm so. All right. So for my beautiful Katie sister that's tuning in, Spirit, thank you, Mother, Father, God. Thank you, Source. Let's find out more about Jordan. Okay. Will Jordan embrace the love that he has with Katie and accept the kids? Yeah. Okay. Wow, Katie. Oh no, did my phone die? Give me 1 sec. Okay, Katie, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna, I have to get the charger. Give me 1 quick second because I want to show you the cards. All right, I'm just gonna go ahead and start the reading with my face, but let me just charge this so that I can then show them to you once the phone turns on. Give me 1 minute. I didn't think I was gonna be on here for this long. Okay. Let's see. Thanks. All right, so while the phone turns on, me just... Okay. Yeah, Avi, by the way, Avi, you can also do super chat. It's up to you. I know that's sometimes easier, but I prefer you do your donation through another way. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into it. So starting out, Katie, you have the, by the way, this is the first card out. I mean, this one, sorry. You have the Two of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles, right? So this is really nice because I feel like moving forward in the near future, there is an opportunity for you and Jordan to come together and kind of walk hand in hand towards a common goal, right? The Knight of Pentacles really speaks to you and Jordan getting on the same page, okay? Being very practical, goal-oriented, and figuring out exactly what is going to benefit this connection. Two of Cups, first and foremost, as the first card out, is showing me that he will commit to you. Like he will commit to you emotionally, right? Or in some way, he's going to give you what you want. Because if you persist, you'll get what you want. Like we spoke about before. Okay. And then this is someone who's like, okay, like basically, I almost said CHALEY. Katie, if you and Jordan just like have kids together, he's going to work. Wait, he's going to work for you and the kids. He's going to provide stability, financial stability. That I can see. You don't talk though? Yeah, no, this is not happening tomorrow, right? This is if you come back together and you push, like because you asked, your question was, I just want to understand if Jordan will embrace our love and accept the kids once he reaches out. Okay. I guess if he will continue being stubborn, okay. So we're kind of looking at, because you said embrace the kids, right? You don't have the kids yet. You said that you want to have kids with him. So like this is if you have kids, right? If you end up getting the kids, right? Is the vibe. Also, what I'm feeling is like if you push for what you want and you decide that you really want to be with this person, because you're pushing, you want to know what it's going to be like, right? Oh, you have 3 and he has 3. Oh. Okay. Well, I see you and Jordan working it out. I see there being something about finances. Okay. Let me clarify. I'm sorry. I'm over here reading tarot without my clarifiers. Can we clarify, please, Leo? Okay, yeah. 2 of Cups with Leo. This is about the connection coming in and 2 people getting on the same page, okay? Now, when it comes to, okay, you have the Moon card here. This is money working together to provide for, I don't know how old your kids are, but this is, I feel like there will be some sort of provisions for the children, right? Because the 4 of Wands is about the family and the home, which is the next card out with Venus. This is the connection, bringing balance and harmony into this relationship. With the Emperor here, it's showing me that I feel like Jordan will, I just have to say it, Katie, like if you push for it, because remember what we spoke about, I said, this is someone who doesn't want to change their ways. This is someone who wants to keep sampling every flavor and who will continue to maybe be, wanting to be free in that sense. Okay. But if you say like, I don't care, I still want to be with you because I just want to be with you because I love you or whatever the case may be. And I want to build our families and blend our families. Well, you have the Cancer energy with the 4th house and the Emperor, which is very much Cancer energy, Leo energy. I feel like Jordan will eventually step up to be that more either father figure or provider or whatever the case may be. But again, we're tapping into a timeline here where you have pushed for it, where you have insisted, because you still have an opportunity to to choose a different path, right? But if, let's say, you and him work it out, which there is the high probability because the first card out was the 2 of Cups here, it's going to take a lot of communicating, right? Number 5, it's going to take a lot of how can we work together? Knight of Pentacles for like and be on the same page with our goals. So that's so important, right, for you and Jordan to get on the same page. And once you do, I see it leading to a lot of happiness. I do see this leading to a lot of stability is the word, right? Aquarius number 11 with the Queen of Cups. I just feel like this is also you doing the work on yourself to make sure that you're being very nurturing towards yourself, filling your own cups, because this is someone who, as much as they can provide maybe financially or it has some sort of stability, it's kind of indicating that you want to make sure that you're doing the work on you, that you're filling your own cup, okay, Katie, and that you're taking care of yourself, because there's a need to continue nurturing what you've created. Like, I don't know if if you're employed or if you have investments. I don't know what your financial situation is, but it is indicating that you want to continue working on that and making sure that you have stability here. And I'm going to let you know why in just a moment. Okay, let's kind of not get too far ahead of ourselves just yet with the next two cards, which are really focused on finances. I want to talk about this initial energy here as well. I feel like he is a family man. He's showing up as a family man with his own kids. I think that he knows that if he were to commit to you, Katie, that it would be taking on a whole nother set of responsibility, right? And this could also be why he's taking his time or he's delaying that, because not only is he having to take on more, but he might feel like he has to give up other things, right, outside of the relationship. And that can be a lot for a man, right? That can be overwhelming and that can delay the commitment. But I almost feel like if you are persistent and that's what you want, like, you can get what you want, but it also comes with sacrifices. I was just recently listening to a video. I can't remember who it is, but has a lot of subscribers, and she was kind of talking about how nowadays, like, there's this whole like thing about the high value man and what the high value man is. And she was saying how, like, we as women, we shouldn't be seeking a high value man. And like on the channel, whenever I speak about a high value man, to me, a high value man is like the King of Swords, right? Like someone who's going to value you, who has principles, morals, and a good ethical standing and wants to do right by those around them. But in the mainstream world or like whatever, a high value man is essentially a man that's making money, that can take care of you, take care of the children, pay for the bills, pay for everything, and is like respected in society or his career. And the problem with that type of high value man is that it comes with things, right? Like it comes with things. Like those type of men usually want to be independent, want to live their own lives, and want to go out by themselves and have their social life. And it can come with a lot of, female attention and kind of a lot of times, sitting at home waiting for your husband to come home and like, who knows what they're doing, not to sound negative, because that doesn't always have to be the case, but based on the fact that the devil came out before when I did your other reading and we looked at his energy and his non-committal energy, what I'm trying to say, my love, is what I already said before, is that if you want this, you'll get it, but it comes with things. It comes with other things as well attached to it that you'll have to accept. And that's what this reading is saying. It's saying that's why you have to fill your own cup. That's why you have to be okay when he decides to take time for himself, when he decides to leave for a couple of days or whatever in the future. If you guys, right, have this Two of Cups moment, which I feel like if you keep pushing, he's going to be like, you know what, like, I do see him being a very stable person. And to be honest, I don't feel like he has bad intentions. I think like he cares. He's someone who's showing up as someone who cares about like his kids. I do think he'll care about your kids. I do think that he would be a great like role model on the surface. Okay, but what is going on behind closed doors? What is going on in his inner world? What secrets is he like? I hate to sound like so shadow and stuff, but it's the truth. I would be okay, but I need to be secure knowing that he loves me and the kids. Yeah, and I feel like that's going to take some time, right? It's going to take a lot of communicating, right? I'm hearing from now till Leo season, my love, right? We have a Venus retrograde in the summertime, July, August. This is going to be a time where it's a make or break energy for relationships. For people who are single, it's a coming together with their twin flames. It's a coming back with their exes, if that's what they want. Or if you're in a relationship, it's like, that is the time, right? That is the time. Venus retrograde It is a retrograde, so it's one of those things, but Leo season I feel like is gonna be the time, Katie. So stay tuned, stick with me, because Leo season is the time where I feel like this man is going to say, he's either going to wake up and realize what you're worth and your value and say, you know what, this is a really amazing woman that I want to keep in my life and I don't want to lose. But I feel like, what I'm picking up on, that I feel like, Katie, based on the previous reading, that there is a need right now and like in the next, to kind of like have boundaries, be really firm, like stand up for you and like what you deserve and what you don't want and things like this. Okay. That way he can really get it through his head that he can't just come and use you when he wants to. You know what I mean? Okay. Final cards here, babe. If, for the extended future for you and your person, I'm also hearing like you can really manifest this connection if it's what's most serving you. Like I said to CHALEY, right? Aquarius number 11, angels, divine assistance, really pray, lean into God, ask for support, say, universe, source, if this is what's meant for me, I allow it, I welcome it. Please support me and Jordan in coming together. If this is what's most serving my highest good, if it's not serving my highest good, please remove Jordan from my life. And trust and believe, Katie, that the universe, God, source, the divine will let you know what it is and what's meant to be. Okay, you have that power to create and to ask for assistance, right? You're not alone. Anyway, the final outcome here, though, with the 2 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles, is showing me that there is a lot of financial opportunity between you and this person, right? Like there's an opportunity to like maybe merge finances if he decides to commit to you legally, okay? Or if it doesn't, and what I mean legally, I don't mean legal marriage, because you don't have to be married to like merge finances, right? You guys could invest money together or purchase something or whatever. I don't know if you guys have ever gone that far to talk about like moving in together or living together, but just know that eventually that's what this could lead to, okay? But there is a need to like do a lot of groundwork at first. I feel like we're getting ahead of ourselves, and that's why I didn't want to talk about that too much. Yeah, we would have enough money. Yeah, it's clear to see the money's not an issue. I would be okay, but I need to be secure. Yeah. But he is so scared. Yeah. I'm just going to ask one more question. I don't know if anyone else is waiting. If someone is, let me know. If someone else sent a donation, let me know. If someone wants a quick oracle message, by the way, I'll pull one for you. Okay. Just a quick oracle. Let me know. Just for being here. I wanted to quickly read your question again, because I feel like you specifically wanted to know, will he embrace and show the cave again? Okay, I'm just going to be specific about, okay. Okay, Katie, with the 3 of Wands, I feel like this is a yes, right, to your question, and specifically about embracing the kids. 3 of Wands is beautiful, right? But I feel like it's like the type of relationship that he would have with your kids is that of like fun. It's like the fun dad, the fun stepdad. It's like when stepdad's around, it's like we have fun. We do fun things. He takes us places. So that's good, This reminds me so much of like those relationships where it's like they look pretty out on the outside, but there's stuff behind closed doors, which I know a lot of people would think that every relationship has that, but I feel like some more than others, right? Yeah, I think this is really fun. Like this is like a lot of family vacations, like traveling, like weekend trips, getaways, and like Jordan, right? Wait, is that his name? Yeah. Being like all about it. Okay. I like this a lot. This is a win, right? This is a celebratory card. So I hope that answered your question. Okay. My beautiful Katie, let's go ahead and do your angel messages. Let's see if I can show you let's see if we can get the other view to show up again. All right. So has anyone ever called you Katykins? I heard Katykins. There's someone who calls you Katykins, or in the past, a family member, someone's coming through. I don't know what that's about. No? Okay. Okay, should I finance a car? All right, so yeah, what oracle do you want in regards to the situation, Katie? I feel like the angel messages are good, and so are the Green Witch for this situation. And the Moonology would be good. If you want, we can do one of each. Okay. So Green Witch for Katie. Oh my God, I just heard a song for you. It's called Boy Oh Boy. And it's by Alexandra Stan. Me? How am I? I'm doing really well. I actually woke up like kind of tired because I had a long night. But I'm doing well, Chayley. Thank you. All is well. Yeah, Katie, it's called Boy Oh Boy by Alexandra Stan, Stan. It's a really good song. I think you should check it out. It's so this connection. Yeah, I feel like he like really wants you without the I hate to say that, without the commitment. Like it's like he wants you and access to you, okay? Katie, like without, but that's why like you have this opportunity right now and through Aries season to like let him know like, hey, if this is what you want me and what I have to give you, well then you better. And don't be afraid to lose him, that's another thing. Okay. So you only want Green Witch? All right, let's just do Green Witch. I think that's a good deck, yeah. Alrighty, so here we have the communication card. Beautiful. This is confirming what I already said and what I was picking up on about you and Jordan needing to really communicate openly and honestly to get on the same page, right? Leo energy, number 5, 2 of Cups. And Leo energy is also, it's about the relationship, but the 5th house is also about children, right? And this is what you've been inquiring about. This is really what's important to you at this time, right? So super, super key here, right? Number 2 is about bringing balance, right? You have 2 here and 2 on this card as well. So really focus the attention on this. If he tries to avoid the conversation, Katie, you need to push for this because you cannot be in this space anymore, right? I know right now he's not, you said you're not in communication, but I feel like you will be, okay? There will be an opportunity for that, right? There's a need to communicate also, with this financial energy here. There's a need to communicate. I have a question for you. Like, so basically, like right now you're not together, like you're not officially in a relationship, right? Have you guys ever been like committed? Like, and then also my question to you, Katie, is like, what you want is to be committed, right? Like, do you want to be committed to him, like only him, or would you be okay with like being in a relationship with him, but having it be like open-ended without the labeling and all of that? But yet still have you like him embrace the kids and you guys spend time together. You want to be committed. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what you should. I mean, I'm sure you have expressed that to him, but I feel like you have an opportunity to really push this and communicate at this time, right? Especially right now with this Jupiter Venus alignment. How long has it been since you guys last spoke? Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering like how long it's been since you last spoke, because right now I feel like there's a good opportunity for you guys to communicate from now till like the 3rd of March. Okay, so make that note. From now till the 3rd of March is a great time to communicate about these things. We broke up February 19th. We had our last closure talk. Okay. Got it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I would say like give it some time, right? But if he doesn't really reach out to you, um, from now till like Aries season to the 21st of March, um, I would just maybe even reach out to him to see how he is, right? Okay, I'm in Aries season. If this is what you want, Katie, because remember the first reading, but there is something about you reaching out to him and being maybe just to pick his brain and see what's going on. And if he mirrors to you and doesn't show interest, then Katie, I think I think that yeah, I think it's okay. Positivity, my love. It's important that you stay positive at this time when it comes to you and your life and just your life in general, okay? Spend time in the sun. Now that it's getting warmer, get some vitamin D, raise your vibration, focus on you, your north node, your destiny. Call in what it is that you want. Remember what we spoke about here, right? Attraction, the Queen of Cups, the number 11. It's about manifesting what you deserve and what you want in your life, Katie. So, like, for example, like we spoke about, right? Affirming into the universe, like, okay, like, source, universe, I want and desire a happy, healthy relationship. Please, you know, I call this into my life now. But you want to do it more in like, instead of asking, you kind of want to be like, I call this in. I affirm a happy and healthy relationship. I know that I am in a happy and healthy relationship. I know that I have a man in my life that values, loves, and respects me. So I know it sounds crazy to say like that you have to do this stuff every day. If you can't do it every day, don't do it every day. But getting into the habit of writing it in a journal, manifest it, girl. Manifest it and you will, and have faith that it will happen. And it doesn't have to be with Jordan. Okay, that's another thing. Let go of the need, because when we hold on tightly, we block our blessing. Okay. I know it's like a lot to process, but attraction, yeah, because you have this ability to attract the justice you deserve. Number 7 in Libra energy, romantic justice. You can really call this in. And so I would take advantage of Pisces season. I feel like I'm hearing if he's in no contact with you, it's for a reason. It's not, I heard rejection is protection, right? It's not a bad thing, right? If he's leaving your life, allow it to leave, right? We're in Pisces season, which is the ending before the beginning. Saturn's going into Pisces, my love. Allow it, okay? If he comes back in Aries season, awesome. If he comes back in Mercury retrograde, avoid it, right? Mercury retrograde starts in April, okay? Around the 15th of April, I feel like that's karmic, and you want to, your Mercury retrograde gives us an opportunity to break out of karmic loops. Again, this is a beautiful time for manifestation. And lastly, you have the affection card, okay, with the number 12. And I think that you're being asked to really love on yourself. You're being asked to continue working on your finances, right? 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Even though I read this for you in terms of what could be with this person, I feel like you deserve this no matter what, and you'll manifest it with someone else or by yourself, okay? That financial abundance. My beautiful Katie. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you again, not tuning in. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for your beautiful question. And I hope that was helpful. Whew, my energy. Okay, CHALEY. So you want me to pull an oracle for you? Yeah, that song is so good, Katie. It's like, boy, oh boy, tell me that you love me. Why you never, ever, ever show me what you mean? You're always breaking my heart. Boy, oh boy. Oh wow, it's 144. Chosen. I'm done. Chosen one. Okay. Yes, for my chosens. Period. I wear my hair. Well, I'm just going to tell you right now, CHALEY, that if you want to, this is like not financial advice, okay? You take full responsibility for your own actions, but based on my personal knowledge or whatever, and I'm sure maybe you've heard, like I would wait before financing a car. I would wait a couple of months. I feel like we don't need tarot to tell you that. Because the market's going to come down a little bit. It'll be better to buy around like Libra season, right? Virgo season, Libra. What's going on with my camera? So let's go ahead and do an oracle for you, CHALEY, just because you're awesome. So for anyone that's tuning in on the replay, okay, the random one card pull, okay, this is what it looks like. So CHALEY, choose your deck. This is for those of you who are part of the one card pull. The one tarot or one oracle for 5. Why does it go down? I just wanted to see if you heard anything from spirit. Yeah, so basically it's like about, it has to do with like inflation, right? And so the more fake money is printed, because right now the US dollar is not backed by any assets. It has no energy supporting it. It's all fake money created by dark forces. The more of it that they print, there's more money, right, for people, which is not a good thing because it decreases the value of the dollar. Therefore, everything goes up, right? As you probably already know. And so now the reason that it's going down is because the market's like stabilizing itself a little bit, but it's because I feel like also, okay, I'm sorry. Well, basically, like right now, it hasn't been a buyer's market, and the reason that the market it has been manipulated in the first place is to create these market cycles where investors can come in and profit. Okay, so I know about like real estate, and I know about like gold and assets and things like this. When it comes to the car market, I'm not exactly sure why, but I do know that I feel like because right now there's like a balancing out, okay, of the inflationary rates and all of that. It's like the market has to retrace because the market will always pull back a little bit. But in terms of like the long-term thing, I think with cars, what it is too is like there's less inventory because of the chips and all of that, which was what was part of the manipulation that they did on purpose to have the shutdowns to cause everything to spike up. But I don't know if it has to do with the used cars or something that right now things are going to go down. But what I will say is because we are seeing a lot of changes, like I don't know if you guys have heard of like the IRS being abolished. We are looking to go to gold backed. Like I'm one of those people who believes in the new economy that's coming in the new monetary systems, not the one world, whatever crap, and not the all of that dark stuff. I'm talking like our dollar being backed by gold and silver. And so as we start having actual assets and get rid of the federal crap that is fake and was created not long ago, right? It's not even that old. Because it's like we're not even in the Republic of America like it once was. We're in the corporation. It's not even, it's a corporation. Like I can start a corporation, right? So it's all fake. Okay. So yeah, there's just a lot of stuff, a lot of financial changes right now. Like with Pluto going to Aquarius, we're going to experience like 20 years from now, we're going to be living in an entirely different world. But even now in the next 3 years, we're going to see a lot of shifts. So the market is stabilizing itself. Okay. And like, for example, the real estate market is going to be also having a little retracement. But like because of this term, the current term with this president or whatever, we might have another thing happen where there's more inflation, right? That's kind of what they want. So I feel like if the cars come down, it's a small window of opportunity. It's going to be like a 6-month time period, right? Because they're going to try to pump more money and create some other shit, okay, and try to like cause more fear to have another market pushed, because every time they print money and the dollar gets weaker, assets go up, like real estate, Bitcoin, gold, silver. And this is when investors profit, and they do this on purpose. It's all manipulation. It's not everything that happens is not just because they plan all the shit. Okay. Like the lockdowns, everything, like it's all, but I try not to talk about that on this channel, but, yeah, so I would take advantage. I would also be careful too, because a lot of dealerships, they're really taking advantage of people with their own hidden fees. Everyone's going to give you a different rate. Look into smaller banks, look into credit unions. I would, look into different avenues of getting these loans, because a lot of your bigger banks are going to, charge top dollar. But so let's get a message, okay, from Spirit. Okay, so from which deck would you like a message? Okay, so this is the $5 pull, just to give people an example, where you get to pick one tarot or one oracle for what you most need to hear at this time in regards to whatever it is. Oh, you're welcome, girl. Thank you. You're so sweet. It's so good to see you too. I was wondering, I was like, oh no, what happened? I know I personally had a, I go through my little cycles with the channel, but I don't plan on going through that again. I don't want to do that again. But here we are. So, okay, let's see. I feel like we should pull I don't know. I kind of like the Green Witch, because we can read into a lot of things with the Green Witch. But I almost feel like I also want more decks. Okay, let's do a Moonology. All right, so this is for CHALEY. By the way, I don't know if you saw that card. It says the answers you need are coming, CHALEY. The answers you need are coming. You are good enough. Okay, so I feel like this is saying you are good enough, CHALEY. You can do it. You can manifest your car. You got this, right? Keep on doing that work on yourself. Don't doubt, don't question, don't worry, don't have fear. If you want something, you will have it, okay? You can manifest it. Just keep doing the work on yourself. Be responsible, right? Virgo energy. And you will accomplish it. They have, oh no. Yes, girl. It's been, so important to protect ourselves and really focus on us, especially during these times. It's not to sound like we have to only worry about ourselves and not think about others, but it's really just crazy, with all the changes that are coming in and the shifts. It's about really planning for the future and really taking care of ourselves, because things are going to continue to get wild, in certain realities and certain timelines. So tapping into your highest timeline and no one else can manifest for you. We can allow them to, and that's when we're asleep. Okay. And that's how they've controlled the masses, because most people are on autopilot, right? I don't even know what to ask anymore. Virgo, moon, and rising. Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, it's the what's it called? It's like a biblical thing. It's the sifting of the weed and the shaft, or the wheat and the chaff, right? Is what we're going through in today and age. It's like the things are being revealed. We're seeing who is of the light and who isn't, right? Who's who. And it's needed, because we can't have people hiding anymore behind illusion and masks. So it's all going to be revealed. And the good thing is that at the same time, as you shift your frequency and as you ascend, you start seeing less of the dark people. if you're seeing a lot of the dark people, it's a good thing, and a lot of the negativity around you, because it means that you're ascending. So now you're seeing it. You're not in it. But in order to stop seeing it and see less of it and see more of the beauty and the abundance, it's like that hermit work. Hermit work is like so important, I feel like, on our journeys. Like for me, I feel like I'm seeing like less people in my reality, right? In my little hologram, because we all have our own little holographic reality. Even though we exist in a world together, it's like everyone perceives different things and sees different things. I was just gonna say that in my hologram, because I really like remove myself from a lot of the shenanigans, and I really try not to even like, I don't watch the news, I don't pay attention to the Facebook algorithm, and with the TikTok algorithm, I really just like, oh my god, I try to only subscribe to like things related to like spirituality. Because if not, we allow that stuff into our like subconscious mind, and it just creates lower timelines and dark reality. And that's such a testament to like how we, you know, the idea that we all create our own reality. It really is such a real thing, right? There are so many horrible people. Yeah. Oh, it's hard to even want to use my light anymore. Oh, girl. I just feel like everyone wants to shut it off. Me either. Yeah, you know, something I've learned on like my journey with the whole, well, first of all, with the whole feeling alone, girl, it's like you're not alone, right? Your star family loves you, God loves you, the universe loves you, you love you, I love you. We all are in this together, you know, and it is lonely. It is, because the way I see it is like a lot of us have been positioned, like source, God, the divine has like positioned us in specific places to like hold in and anchor in the higher energies, to be those pillars of light. And if we were all together in one space, then we wouldn't be creating a light grid on the planet. So that's kind of how I've been able to like justify it in my mind and not feel bad about it. And to also realize that in due time, we're all going to come together. Part of why we are so alone is because this has been, it's part of our like healing and becoming those strong light warriors and really doing the work on ourselves. Which brings me to the part where you said it's hard to even want to use my light anymore. I feel like everyone wants to shut it off. And I feel like that's something that is very common, you know? It's like, that's just a blessing, because it means that you can now harness all of that light into you and protect you, right? It's like the people that want to shut your light down, they don't deserve your light. You know, they don't deserve what you bring. Those who will love you and embrace you and accept you and not try to shut you down, they deserve what you have to offer. And that's something that I've learned on my journey. But for me, like, you know, walking away from everyone I loved and leading my own path by myself and not being sure about what would happen the next day, how I was going to make money, you know, things like that was like part of me choosing me, because I was so tired of like feeling what you just said, right? I went through that. I've been through that my whole life, and I still go through that. You know, whenever I let my family in, it's like they try that. They try to shut you down. They try to shut your light because it threatens them. But it's just, that's when we just have to laugh at them, right? And have compassion. Like I always like try to think like, forgive them for they know not what they do. But like nowadays it is harder for me, because I don't know if you were around like when I was 25, like when I first started the channel. I was a lot more like softer and like a little more sweet. And I don't know if you've noticed, if anyone's noticed, but like now I'm a little more like tough or whatever, or I come off that way. And that's because I don't have time to put up with lower energy. So like now, as much as like I have compassion, I'm also very like this, like cutting about it, like very Queen of Swords, even though I consider myself to be like the Empress. I do have those Queen of Swords moments, and we have to be like that in this world, you know, like not in the negative sense of it, but being a light warrior, a light worker, you know, like being that leader for ourselves. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. It's hard to even want to use my light anyway. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. We are soul fam. Oh. Thanks. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like part of the whole spiritual awakening thing is like realizing that just because like the people that you love the most will sometimes be the ones that hurt you, or like Just because someone's blood does not mean that you have to love yourself less to please them. You know, it's like, oh, it's a lot. Well, I'm so grateful for everyone that tuned in. Thank you so much for this beautiful turnout. It was so much fun. I'm so glad that you all enjoyed the readings and that you benefited from them. And so stay tuned. I'll be here every Saturday at 1 p.m. You are, yeah. To provide you all more guidance, and stay tuned. Okay, stay tuned. I have some exciting stuff happening, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, the rest of the money readings come out next week, and there's more to come. It's not getting easier. We got to, yeah, no, we do. Yeah, and now more than ever, it's like, whew, so important to do that work, that spiritual work. Longing for home, homesick from the stars, okay, for whoever needs to hear it. Beautiful. Yeah, this is all about, for my star seeds and light workers out there, it's like, if you're feeling alone, if you're feeling like you don't resonate with the world around you, it's because you're not of this realm, right? You're of a higher realm. Your frequency, your soul has an essence that is beyond, right? It's of a higher frequency, of a higher dimension. And so a lot of times you remember what it feels like to live in unity and oneness, and in a world that's abundant and everyone loves each other. And so when you're in a world that's so negative or so polarized in this dimension, it can be sometimes a lot. But this wants you to know that you're not alone, and that home is within you, right? That feeling of wanting to feel loved and protected, it's all within you, because God's source, creator, is you. It's inside of you. It's your soul. It's everything. It's the plants, it's the trees, it's the animals, the air, it's one another, but it's most importantly, it's us. And that's what we have to lean into whenever we feel alone or we feel like we don't have support, because it's an illusion, right? That feeling of like, I'm alone, this is so hard, it's so tough. It's an illusion. Not to say that it's not happening, and not to say that it's not real on some level, but there's a higher level, and that's of, this is happening for me. Life is happening for me. Yes, this is challenging. Yes, this is emotional. Yes, this is really tough, but I know that this is only going to build me up and make me better and stronger. And I know that I'm coming out on top of this. Thank you, universe. Thank you, source. Thank you, God, whatever, for always supporting me on my journey, right? It's like that type of work. That's the only way we don't get sucked into the downward spiral, okay? Which so many people do, and it's no judgment. So anyway, love and light to everyone in this world, you know? But most importantly, love and light to you. Because people don't go around just sending love and light, you know? Like, it's very few of us that do, and so it's so beautiful when we get to come together. So thank you so much for being here. Aw, girl, you do have a home. Home is you. Home is you, my love. Home is you, and home is you, right? Like, that's something I learned because I had to like move around so much in my life. Like every year I'm in a new place. I mean, I did have some stability back in New York, and that was for like 5 years, and that was really nice. But I have realized that like home is not, you know, we can play house. Like my girlfriend says, she's like, she always says, oh, it's so fun to play house, which is like decorating and buying furniture and cooking and, you know, playing house. But home is really in the heart, right? Well, I did. He kicked me out. Oh. Well, I'll see you guys on the next one. All the best. CHALEY, I'll see you soon, my love. Take care. I know, mine did too, girl. And then I realized that, that was also what helped me realize, what it really was. Like, it's here. Because when you lose that, it's like so tough, But I feel like that's like part of the like codependence that we tend to feel on our twins, and it's part of what we're meant to heal. It's like needing that separation to really learn to love ourselves. And it's not something that happens overnight. Yeah, well, in like I've moved so much since like well, it's different why I moved now. So like when I was younger, that was different. I had to move around a lot for different reasons. But now as an adult, it's just because like, for example, like I was living in this one place that I really like loved so much. It was like 2K a month and it was really, really nice. And they raised the rent like $400 in 2020. And I was like, hell no. So I left. And then the place that I went to after that was also really nice, which is um it was nice. Okay. But then they also ended up trying to raise the rent. And for me, it's like, no, like I'm not gonna like, I was like, it was my way of like protesting, but also I just didn't want to do it, like it didn't make sense. Oh, girl, that's so deep. That is crazy deep. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, I've had to accept that too. Like that, I haven't like fully accepted it, like given up. Like it's actually crazy to admit that. Like I haven't given up, but like I've given up. Like I'm just like I still hold space and stuff like that, but I'm like fine without him. That's my space. This is my studio space. Well, it's really my office space. My studio space is like over there. And yeah, I totally get that. It's like it's a lot. It's so hard. Like I don't know if any of you have ever experienced this or if you've experienced this, but like when your twin chooses a lower timeline and chooses to not ascend, it's actually quite painful. I used to actually kind of feel victimized by it. Because I would feel like I would always not guilt him, but like blame him and say like, you're messing up my journey. You're making it harder for me. I used to like really be hard on my twin. And then I realized I don't need my twin to ascend. I don't need my twin. It's like, even if we do need the twin, for me, it's like the twin not choosing to come into union and as much as he wants to, which is like so stupid, right? It's like, you're over there suffering and whatever. Anyway, but what I was going to say was like, it's funny because like that idea of like, okay, my twin and I will not come together. And then saying like, I don't need my twin to ascend. But what if not being together was needed to ascend? Like ascension is so different for all of us. And based on our past life stuff and everything, it's like, it's not all the same. Like we don't all have to come into union is kind of the conclusion I've come to, because if anyone believes that they have to be in union to ascend, they're limiting themselves, right? And they're playing it really small, really small. It is painful. But I just hope and wish for you and anyone that's going through that pain to come to a place of peace, of inner peace and acceptance, and knowing that you deserve so much more and that you're able to give yourself that, and that maybe eventually, that twin will do it in another life or whatever, or a different reality, but also, like you said, higher selves. And so that's what I believe as well. Like I believe like my twin's higher self is always with me. I believe that we're already in union, in a higher dimension. So, but yeah, it's crazy how individualized it is. Alrighty, so I'll see you guys very soon. Bye. Let's see.